Yo, man, look, I just want to talk about certain topics, but right now I want to talk about like artists being CEOs and signing artists, like rappers signing rappers and shit like that. Cause like that kind of hold like certain artists back because when the main rapper becomes the CEO and sign artists, like they gotta take care of their shit first and then gotta deal with the artists and all that type of shit. So I think that holds certain artists is back. So, and I don't talk about like Celly Ru that much. So I want to talk about Celly Ru because that nigga got the bars. That nigga put out good albums and make good songs. And like he one of them persons like I feel like you know he should be way bigger than what he is. And like, cause other rappers, certain rappers have artists that's blown up. Like CMG, for example, they have like Moneybag Yo, which is Yo Gotti label, but Moneybag Yo, fucking Black Youngster, now 42 Doug, and all that type of shit. Like all them niggas then blew. You feel me? And I feel like it's other labels out there out down south and back east and all that type of shit that got artists that in blue. You feel me? Even ASAP, like ASAP Ferg is blew up and all the shit. But I'm like, California is missing a lot of that with rappers. Like YG had Kamaya and she left that label because she felt like her shit wasn't as important as YG shit. So she moved on and now doing her own thing and shit like that. And it just seemed like that with a lot of California artists and rappers signing rappers and shit. But like for example, like in the Bay Area, like Filthy Rich was part of Livewire and he blew up from that shit. Like took off. He got fans that don't even know that he was once part of that group. That they wasn't following him from the mid 2000s and shit like that. But like I think Celly Ru should be really bigger than what he is right now. Cause that nigga put out dope songs, good content, videos, and all that type of shit. It's times he could fall back and don't make songs for a minute, but he still like got a consistent flow to me. You feel me? But it's like Mozzie is just the biggest thing on Mozzie Records, which Coney would have been the hottest youngin. You feel me? Until all they little in-house whatever problems and shit, and they split ways. But Celly Ru for sure is under Mozzie, like right there under him, like, and I just feel like he have hella potential. He have way more potential. You feel me? To be bigger and should be bigger as an artist. You feel me? A part of that label and shit. But and him coming from like East Sac, like they got a lot of fucking rappers over there, a lot of young rappers coming up, and I feel like he could have all them niggas under his wing. You feel me? Even if he was like to do his own thing within like on the Mozzie Records or whatever, and having his own group and doing his own thing, he could have all them niggas under his wing and help blow them niggas up and get them bigger and all that type of shit while helping himself. You feel me? But I'm saying like he would have his own roster. That's what I'm trying to say. But he would even be more bigger because he would be more focused on his craft also. You feel me? Than you know just feeling like he's been held back. Maybe that's not how you feel, but that's just how I'm thinking. But what I'm trying to say is like a lot of rappers' blood get just be reaching certain pinnacles behind another artist, especially when you're not the main artist of the brand. So, You feel me? For some reason, it just looks like, like he don't get all the credit, he deserved. So, like, and another example is like Kamaya. She was on YG's label, Scorching Hot. You feel me? From the Bay and all that type of shit. But linked with YG, she was scorching hot. But in her interview, she said, she felt like she wasn't just as important, and just, but this not quoted from her, so don't quote me. But this is what I got out of it. You feel me? She wasn't as important, and he had a lot of shit going on, too much going on to be a CEO. She felt like he wasn't fit to be a CEO, and she didn't want her faith just to be in his hands, so she had to take the matters, into her own hands. But like that's how I think like with Celly Ru. Like he could be way more bigger. The nigga got bars for days. Like it's not too many songs that I feel like is bad at all from Celly Ru. Like I could slap the nigga CD damn near through and through, and and really feel like okay, he really put his work in on this shit. Like niggas got bars, bruh. But like I was saying, like he had a lot of people on that roster, Mozzie roster, before like shit changed up that had a lot of potential. And now, a lot of people is out the picture and his roster is looking smaller than it once was and all that type of shit. Cause, like Mozzie, like he ain't been dropping shit like that. And I think that just with him feeling like, he just rather play the background or whatever. But Huss Mozzie be dropping shit. But I think he do more like the closing shit and all that type of shit. Everybody got their own position in it. But like Celly Ru is more of the rapper under Mozzie in the group. Like he should be out of here. He should have been out of here. You feel me? But time will tell. Niggas still got time. Niggas still in the game. Motherfuckers still be anticipating his albums and waiting for his shit to drop and all that type of shit. But that's just my thoughts on that. I was just thinking of that, and I seen some interviews of just like certain artists just being CEOs and all that type of shit. And I thought of Celly Ru, cause that nigga should be way big, cause he can go neck and neck with Mozzie on a lot of tracks and all that type of shit. And he should be represented, you feel me, in a bigger light. So I think even if he was able to branch off and do his own thing, then that'll take him far too. You feel me? The niggas still be cool and all that type of shit, but I could see him being his own, just starting his own shit and just blowing up and all that type of shit. but now I want to talk about now because I seen some other shit where like it was like DJ Academics was talking to Young Boy or whatever, NBA Young Boy, and he fuck with NBA Young Boy fuck with Rich the Kid, and DJ Academics asked him like, I would like to see cause Young Boy said, who would you like to see me work with? And he said he would like to see him work with Uzi Vert, but since Young Boy said he got loyal, he's loyal to, got loyalty for Rich the Kid, that he don't know how that would go, like doing a song with Uzi Vert. But these like the hottest niggas in the game, and it's like he more than likely Uzi Vert met Rich the Kid. I mean, Young Boy met Rich the Kid on some music shit. So like this just like kind of solidify my theory, like of how rappers be choosing sides, you feel me, knowingly or unknowingly, in their own way. Like this is a music business. Like okay, y'all niggas don't like each other, certain rappers don't like each other, but Nigga, I'm not even from, they not even from where you from. This ain't no gangbanging shit. This ain't none of that. This ain't even street shit. This music shit. And I feel like a lot of that shit be holding like rappers back. And that happened a lot in Sac and all that type of shit. And the Bay, California in general, cause niggas more gang bangish, and you know, and certain rappers fuck with certain niggas. Niggas hold that against you. It happened a lot throughout the industry, and it's starting to unfold now. Niggas starting to see this shit happen a lot between a lot of rappers. But it's just bullshit to me. Like, you should be able to do songs with whoever, bro. Like, you my nigga, but nigga, this is a business. This is how I make my money. Nigga, this is how I feed my family. Y'all don't see eye to eye, but I'm about to make this song though, nigga. Like, I'm not fucking with this is a, you feel me, a business. I'm not fucking with dude like that, nigga. You my nigga still, nigga. We still finna make music, and you know, for your career and shit. Like, niggas just put too much feelings in this shit. That's where this shit starting to going. Like, niggas feelings is really showing in this music shit, where niggas feel like you gotta protect other niggas' image and feelings, cause oh, he supposed to be your nigga, but he over there doing songs with who? But nigga, like, bruh, nigga, then you, how much are you my nigga? You should give a fuck about, like, you know, me and my career, nigga. You supposed to be my partner. If you my partner, nigga, this is a business move, nigga. You feel me? But I was just getting that up, putting that out there, and it just be crazy how this shit be happening, man. But I'm just checking in. I know it's been a couple of days. I'll be going a couple of days and shit, but I'm working, man. I'm finna fuck with y'all. Shout out to the gang, man. The S dubs, man. All that shit. Street Wars gang.